Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do a review on the last beer from the haul from this month. This is New Belgium Honey Orange Tripel, a Belgian style ale brewed with wild African honey and fresh ground Seville orange peel. This one is 10% ABV. Has standard warnings on it, and it is made where? Fort Collins, Colorado. This is here a deliciously sweet and citrusy traditional Belgian-style ale fermented with wild honey from the African Bronze Honey Company and fresh ground Seville orange peel sourced locally from the Old Town Spice Shop, Fort Collins, Colorado. And it has a serving temperature on this one. You serve it between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. In other words, this one must be served chilled. We have this lovely guy. And yes, my hair is growing out. I'm still letting it try to even out a bit. In the meantime, I'm going to look like a crazed granny or a mad scientist. Oh, one video I said I was in gremlin mode. Misspoke. I meant goblin mode. But gremlin works too, I guess, although I didn't destroy anything around the apartment. Ah, let's give this a pour. Look at that lovely color. Okay, so this is made with honey, but it is not a mead. So we have honey and orange peels in this one. Ooh, smells pretty. Yes, I've never said that about a beer before. It smells fresh and floral. For some reason, I'm getting a whiff of bananas, which makes no sense. I haven't had a Tripel in a while. I used to get the Monk beers when I lived in Albuquerque. I miss those. Those were really good. If you're in that area and you can find them, please get them. And my face and my neck are swelling up. I'm not sure. Hopefully I'm not allergic to anything, because it'd be a pain in the butt to try to nail it down. Very pleasant. I'm tasting the combination of the orange and the honey. Why I was getting banana notes, I have no clue. That's just my nose being weird. Of course, it is wild African honey. And honey often tastes like whatever plants are being pollinated by the bees. So let me know down below when I put this up, would the African wild honey taste like bananas? Or am I just imagining things? It's sweet, fruity, floral. It has a nice creamy mouthfeel. This goes really well as a compliment to what I had for supper. I had a plant-based spicy chicken patty with tater tots. And for dipping sauce, I put the last spoonful of the cranberry jalapeno jelly I got for Christmas, mixed with ketchup that's made with sugar and not corn syrup, and plant-based mayo. So the sweet and spicy of the meal with this, it pairs well. So maybe it would be good with chicken. At any rate, it's good with plant-based chicken with a vegetarian dipping sauce. So it pairs well with plant-based poultry with a sweet and savory sauce. I'm not sure how it would pair with actual chicken. It's definitely not a dessert beer, although you could probably drink it after a meal, maybe just not as a dessert. I'm not sure. Then again, like I said, I'm one of those people that doesn't always follow the rules when it comes to pairing alcohol with food, and I pretty much do what I want. So you could have it with a dessert. I'm just not sure what that would be. I'm just going by what I had for supper and how it pairs with that. So basically, a meal that was spicy, but not overpoweringly spicy. Is this a hit? Definitely. Would I buy it again? If I remember. And if something else hasn't caught my eye that I haven't tried yet. So that's that. I'm just sitting here relaxing. Um, the hot water's back on for now. Hopefully, we don't get another cold snap like that. Um, it's one of my days off, so again, I'm just relaxing because it's my day off. Oh, yes, my shirt for today. Um, what did I do today? Not a whole lot. Dishes, of course, because it's Tuesday. Watched a few videos. Um, hung out with my cats. Played a couple levels of Mahjong on my phone. That's pretty much it. Tomorrow I'm going to hopefully go to St. Minnie's. Like I said, to donate some things that I'm not using anymore. Pass them along to someone else. So that's it. I wish I had more things to tell you, more things to do. I'm sorry that my life has not been quite as adventurous as it was before I moved out here, and as much as it was before I moved to this apartment because, yeah, I'm kind of isolated. Sans car, it's hard to go anywhere. Um, although, frankly, even if I had a car, I would not drive it to work given my schedule. At least not in the winter or fall when it gets dark early, because I don't see well in the dark and my sense of direction is horrible. But having a car would be nice because there are things I would love to do, places I'd like to go. Um, I would love to go to the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. I would love to go to the Renaissance Festival. Um, I would love to go with a friend to go to Milwaukee and check out the goth scene, such as it is. But without a car and without actual people to hang out with after work, I don't really get to do anything. And of course, I could have done some of those things when I was in Albuquerque, but it never occurred to me to actually take time off on a weekend to. Oh, there's Leela giving herself a bath. Yeah, to do those things. And also, weekends sometimes give you more attendance points against you if you take them off, and they are hard to get. So, there are some reasons why I never took weekends off. One, it didn't occur to me, and to completely, and I was afraid. I think I was also afraid if I did, I would get attendance points. So, yeah, so I didn't for different reasons. And um, here it's because I don't have a car and I don't have the money to take an Uber to go to those places because that would cost a lot. So, I apologize for being more of a homebody than I ever wanted to be. I was hoping that having a channel would help me get out of being a chicken it. And getting out of my comfort zone and doing more things. But sadly, I've been forced back into my comfort zone, and a little bit too much so, as a matter of fact. So I apologize for getting more boring. But yes, like I said, tomorrow I will go to St. Vinny's just to donate things, and I'm not going to buy anything unless my friend decides she wants to go in and look around, in which case I may end up buying something. Speaking of buying things, I have coasters on the way from Vintage Horror Club and pillows from Temu. Yes, that's how you say it, Temu. I kept saying Temu because I was, American English, I equate a short E sound or short vowel sound with multiple consonants, like two M's. But having played mahjong, however you say, for quite a bit, the ads for that particular company pop up and they say Temu. And the Chinese advertisers call it Temu. So that's what it is, Temu. Just like when my kids and I thought Naruto was Naruto, and we found no, it's actually Naruto. We were putting the accent on the wrong syllable. So yes, Temu. So I have two pillows coming from Temu, coasters from Vintage Horror Club, and coffee from a new to me website called Mythic Coffee. And so we'll have unwrappings for those when they get here. They should all be here within a week or so, give or take. I accidentally deleted my emails, so I don't have the specific dates, although the coasters have been shipped. And I believe the Temu orders have as well. And they were pre-orders, so they cannot be canceled. So yes, in a week or two, we will have coasters, coffee, and pillows. So I want to order more things. I want to order from Witchwood again. They are, as I've said in a previous video, under new ownership. And it sounds like the new owners are going to stay with the spirit of the company because it fits her darn, I can't think, vision of what she's doing for her business. The visions align, the purposes align, and that's perfect. So they will stay the same. I would imagine perhaps she might add things of her own. Who knows? But the maple syrups and the coffee are still going to be there. So there are a couple of coffees I want to order from her, the new owner, but I want to wait for my other packages to come in first. So stay tuned. I believe I've got Witches Familiar and Warlock in my cart, and actually considering the overlap between the orders, I could probably go ahead and order them instead of waiting, because people have been anxiously waiting. Hardcore customers that buy things like crazy have been waiting. So perhaps maybe I should just go ahead and place my order to make sure I get the order. And then I will also try the syrups as well, the ones we haven't tried. I've reviewed Krampus, Hecate, I believe, and Baba Yaga. There are others I want to try as well. And just basically, I want to sample everything on the site, and then I will settle on things that I like and maybe order them again later. So stay tuned for that. Again, I will let you go. Enjoy the weather. Stay safe. Drag safely. Drag responsibly. Make sure you use your parasol and your 100 SPF so you don't turn into a pile of ash. Oh, yes, and please, if you like these videos, these crazy, rambly videos, give them a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, hit the bell once. If you want notifications, hit the bell a second time. Always feel free to comment. Please keep it civil. No dating on this channel. There are other sites for that. But that doesn't mean you can't make friends with somebody and follow that up later somewhere else. Just this isn't specifically for dating. Where was I going? Put this. I gave you the ending before the end, basically, but please always take care of the monsters that are being endangered right now. I know I was going through the long list of all of the different types of monsters that are having the most difficult time right now. But this old monster is tired, and I'm just going to say, basically, the one we know which ones specifically need the most love, care, and protection. You all do, but you know very well that there are certain types that need it more. The kings and queens, and the others, and the ones changing form to become their true form. They need us most of all because they are going through the most difficult time right now. And again, as I said, they need to know that they are loved, protected, and respected, and that they have a family. And if they don't have a family that they can rely on, please be their family. And I'll try to be your family as well, although be it virtually. I love all of you. I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be the last liquid death sparkling energy. We'll see what the tropical one tastes like. Hopefully not Hawaiian punch. I love you all. Bye now. Take care.